Good morning, Mama T and Oliver. Hey, Oliver. Oops, that was a mistake. Here he comes. No, he's right here wanting me to rub him. What? What'd you say? Say, hey, say good morning. Yeah, he's got to go to the vet today. He's not going to be happy about that, is he? It's just for his yearly checkup. Okay, got all my skincare stuff on. Got all that done. We'll start right off with our eyeshadow primer. Not sure. I think it's supposed to be warmer today. It's warmed up a lot to what it had been here. I think it was in the 60s yesterday. I think it's supposed to be in the 60s again today. So that's nice, isn't it? I know a lot of you are still getting a lot of cold weather. Wow, I was seeing on the Weather Channel yesterday, they were showing in California. And, you know, I don't think about California getting snow. I just think of it being sunny all the time, I guess like Florida. But up in Northern California, wow, they're getting like a blizzard up in there. So, yeah. I'm going to stick with my Mary Kay palette again today. Go over here with my eyeshadows. So, yeah, we're probably done with the bad weather for this year. I would imagine, what you know, I kind of hope so. Yeah, that was enough. There, that was enough for me. So I'm going to go right here in my light color, put some of that on. Yeah, the problem with our weather that day, or those couple weeks, I should say, not days, is all that ice we had to start with. And there's still some big piles of snow here and there where, you know, where it was scraped up and piled up. Even though it's rained. I mean, Sunday it rained all day long and it's been pretty warm, but the stuff hangs around. Well, let's see. I'm going to get a different eyeshadow palette because my shirt has some pinkish, reddish color in it. So let's just see what we can find, you know, as if I don't have a million eyeshadow. Not that, not that, not that. Take your pink, but I don't think it was very pink. You know what I need to do? I need to get me another one of these in pink. I have purple, blue, green, and white. Yeah, I'm going to do that today. Yeah, I was just talking about having so much eyeshadow, and I'm going to order another one. Yep. Okay. There. Okay, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Bite Size palette, Tickle Me Pink. No. Take Your Pink. And it doesn't look very pink, really, but it'll be all right. Let's see. We'll just start here on this end. Because why not? Put some up in here. Take Your Pink. That's kind of odd, isn't it? I go hit my elbow. Shaking you around. Waking you up in there. And jump to the next color. Yeah, that one shows up. That first one don't show up. Well, that one does. The first one's like kind of shiny, like I believe. Seemed like it was. Yeah, there we go. And I'll go all the way over here to this end and put some right in the corner. A little bit darker. Hope everybody's doing well. There's still a lot of sickness going around. I'm telling you, it's been the year for that, hasn't it? There we go. But I saw a statistic the other day, and it's not been nowhere near as bad as previous years, so that's good. I'll put a little bit of this shiny one on my lid. Just a little bit. Try not to put too much. There we go. Then I'm going to blend it all around. Something looks odd right there. Okay. That's enough of that. We take a blending brush, blend her all together. Oh, I need to do up above. I forgot that part. I always forget something every day. There's stuff that I forget. But you know what? It's all right. So I'm going to go back into this light color of Mary Kay. Ooh, kind of shiny-fied, didn't it? New word I just made up. Shiny-fied. Okay, let's try to calm that down a little bit. There, that's better. Okay, that'll do. Over here on this eye where I always have trouble, I noticed yesterday it was a big gaping spot where I didn't have any on that eye. There. I think that's enough of that. Let's put them brushes up, get them out of the way. Okay, eyebrows. Let's see. I'll get my little box here that I keep my stuff in. I'm going to use my Maybelline again today. So brush them up a little bit. Oh, I feel like I'm out of center or something today. Something about this camera. Notice I blame the camera, not me, right? Right. Okay, put some of that on. I have to look back behind you in the mirror because you're sitting right in front of my mirror. And this gigantic vanity I have. Let's see, it is 6:13 in the morning. For me, this is Wednesday for me. Probably be Friday when you see it, something like that. Yeah, because I got another video from yesterday coming out today. Well, it should be out now. It should have went up at 6 a.m. So then this one will go up on Friday. Give me a day or so to get it ready. Oh, I don't feel anything coming out of that. I hope that's not drying up. Well, it's okay. I have another. I have a backup. Yeah, I'm prepared. You know, I was a Girl Scout, and that's what they always say, be prepared, and I always am. Okay, then we're going to use, that's not it, that's concealer. Let me move that over and get my Mary Kay, let's see what they call it, volumizing brow lift. It's got that color to it. Put some of that on. I don't really need any more color, but I got it here, so I'm going to use it. Okay. That's enough of that. Don't take a lot. Okay. Eyelashes. But first, let's take a drink of coffee. Okay, let me put this up and get it out of my way. Done with that. Okay, eyelashes. A little curling, knocking over this. I want you to look at this. Oh, I guess so distracted. It is highly rated diamond shimmer. Oh, Milani. You know, I don't even remember buying that. And I don't think it came in an Ipsy thing because I don't think they usually have Milani. Let's put a little bit on. Isn't that hairy? There we go. That's some shiny stuff. I like it. Of course, I'll be wiping it off when I go brush my teeth and put on my lipstick. We're going to have it there for now, though. Okay, let's curl these eyelashes a little bit. Well, I can get a hold of them. Yeah, talking about snow. My husband was just telling me there was an avalanche in Lake Tahoe. Yeah, and so many, like 9 people were killed? So that's awful. We need to pray for their families. I know they've been getting a lot of snow. Like I said a while ago, I don't think of California as getting snow, but they do, don't they? I think that's where Lake Tahoe is. Isn't it? I think so. I better look that up. And if it's not, I'll cut this out of this video. I think it is. Anyway, yeah, that's sad. And we need to pray for their family. Use my Essence Lash Primer. Put a little bit of that on. I tell you, there's something every day. There's that lady that's missing. They've been looking for, I guess that's going into its third week. Guthrie lady. And you know, there's people missing all the time. It's awful. You know, I worry about my grandson, especially playing these video games, because you hear those horror stories. So I try to keep an eye on him, and I don't let him chat. I did turn that off. So I'm going to use some Thrive Liquid Lash Extension Mascara. There's some evil people in the world. You wouldn't think so, but you know, you hear these stories. Kids getting taken. There was seems like a boy not long ago I saw on the news that he was talking to somebody on Roblox, which is what my grandson plays. And I guess he met him or something. I don't guess they know. I never did hear no more about that case. I need to look that up. You know, I just pray he's safe. He's okay. But I guess that happens all the time. And you know, people get on there, mean people, and pretend to be a kid when they're not. So, yeah, I worry about that sort of thing. And then you have school shootings. I worry about that. I try not to think about these things, but you know, you can't help it. Because it happens. You can't constantly worry about it, but you can't, as they say, stick your head in the sand and not think about it either. So we use my Mary Kay concealer. Stuff works well. I used it for many years. But here lately, I've gotten sidetracked with all these others. Cover up that spot right there. There we go. Yeah, I went to the dentist yesterday and had a cleaning. And I had a place on my tooth I wanted them to check that I thought had it has a filling in it. And I thought part of the filling had broke off, but they did x-rays and, you know, and all that. And the dentist comes in there and he says, you know, that place you thought was your filling broke off? I said, yeah. He said, it's not the filling. He said, the filling's good. He said, it's your tooth. So you know what that means? A crown. Another. I tell you, I'm going to have a whole mouthful of crown. I have, oh gosh, I don't know how many. You probably occasionally see the gold. I have gold ones, which, you know, sometimes I think that might have been a mistake because then they stand out. But I have so many crowns. But I'm going to have another one. I'll start it next week. I figured there's no use to put it off. I went ahead and got it scheduled. You have to go twice, though. I'll go next week, and they'll start it or put a temporary crown on. And then 2 weeks later, I have to go back for the permanent. I dread it. Oh, my gosh. I hate when they stick the needle in there to numb. That hurts so bad. And you think, it's supposed to be numbing, but gosh, it hurt. I'm going to use my Mary Kay foundation. It has a little sponge thing with it. Like I say, I probably should put this up till summer because it is a little dark. It's okay. I didn't use my stands out on my under eye. Let me just grab that right quick. I forgot it yesterday. Okay, go back over here. So anyway, I'll be getting that done. That's $1,200. Let's say that quietly. My husband don't know. My insurance pays half, so that means it's going to cost me $600. I tell you. It's always something, isn't it? But I'm just thankful I have dental insurance. At least it pays half of it. I mean, because you have to have your teeth. Mine are not doing that great, though. I mean, they said I had great dental care, dental hygiene, but they're wanting, because he said that tooth was cracking, which, you know, I've had others. Seems like when I got in my late 30s, like around 38 or so, my teeth just crack down the side. And, you know, what are you going to do about that? Nothing, that's what. I do take calcium every day. I do not drink milk, though. I never have. So I guess maybe that's probably not good, but I just don't like it. Okay, there we go. Let me look behind you. Oh, what is that? What is that? Yeah, this makeup don't seem to have, it's not very full coverage. I always thought it was, but it's really not. Okay, there's that. Let's see, what's next? And this is a cream to powder foundation, so I will not be using any powder. I'm going to go straight to my blush. I'm going to skip the contour. I didn't put any because I don't have a Mary Kay contour, so I'm going to use some of this. I believe it was Rogue Rose. I do need to take some powder and set under my eye. There. I like this blush. Shows up good. About the right amount for me. I don't like it real heavy, but I want to be able to see it too. See, one thing I forgot to do, I need to correct right now. Clean up the edge of this eyeshadow. And then I'll have to go back and fix that. Wow. Okay. Really made a mess of that, didn't I? Go back with the little concealer. Just what's left on my brush. There, that'll be all right. Okay, put a little bit of powder under my eye. Still have this e.l.f. sitting here. Still sitting here, so I might as well use it, right? Right. Just go under my eyes a little bit. Okay. Yep, the shiny stuff's still there, isn't it? I don't see the gold flakes. Where'd they go? I don't know. Okay, that's it for now. I'm gonna go do my hair, put on lipstick, and I'll be back. Okay, so here's my finished look for today. I added an e.l.f. lip liner in Pinky Swear and my Maybelline Matte Super Stay stuff. I then put some more of that gold stuff on, lip gloss on. So that's it for today. We'll see you next time.